Welcome back to our daily show. Here's CJ. Welcome back to our daily show right here at 920 in the heart of the Riverbend, as we are just a few short hours away from Alton's display of independence and celebration down here at the riverfront with the fireworks and the 399th Army Band playing from Fort Leonard Wood. Dan Herkert is the Alton Amphitheater commissioner. I got Dan Brannon on my brain today. Too many Dans, Dan.
It happens. It's a Monday.
With that being said, a lot of great things happening tonight at the amphitheater with vendors, with the local DJ, and the band playing with the fireworks shooting off. How is the amphitheater gearing up for this?
Everything is on track to be a great night on the amphitheater. The weather is going to be beautiful. We look forward to seeing a big crowd down there again this year.
And now, how long ago, I've never asked you this question, how long ago did you take the reins over at the commission?
I have been on the commission since 2017. I've been involved with the commission and the amphitheater since 2013, 2014, and I took over as the chair, I believe, in 2021, I want to say, or 2022. It all runs together when you've been involved this long.
Without a doubt. And the reason I'm asking is it seems like, each year there's always a new component to it, even though this is an anchor event for us here locally with, all of us going to the fireworks, adding components like the band and, different vendors. When did that start coming into play, or has that always been there?
Well, the fireworks have been a mainstay of the Alton Riverfront, and we've just tried at the Amphitheater Commission to provide a few more activities and some great music as an option for folks that don't want to just come down just for the fireworks downtown. We want to bring more people into downtown. Hopefully, not only are they coming by the amphitheater, but they're stopping by some of our local businesses for dinner and drinks and helping generate a little economic activity for our community.
Without a doubt. And with that being said, circling back to tonight, what is your advice for folks that are coming in? What time should they start to plan to arrive with, the traffic always being a little bit congested by the end of the evening? Is there a time frame you recommend?
Well, I would say come down and see us on the riverfront for some great music. We will kick off our activities at 5 o'clock with a DJ until 7:30, and then from 8 to 9:30 we'll have the 399th Army Band from Fort Leonard Wood, and the fireworks will go off promptly at 9:30. Parking will be available in the Henry Street lot and the lot next to Argosy, and then I would encourage people. One of the easy ways to avoid traffic afterwards is to park along Broadway or 3rd Street and utilize a pedestrian bridge to walk down. Even if you don't do that, the Alton Police Department does a great job with traffic control and moving the cars out after the event as quickly as possible. Without
a doubt. And with that being said, too, you brought up a great point. It's always there to have so many great, individuals of our local law enforcement there to kind of, guide us and chaperone us, but also to be a part of the festivities, too. And you guys always seem to have a volunteer group associated with events throughout the summer. Now, tonight, is there a volunteer group helping with concessions, or are we saving that for August 4th?
Tonight we do have a volunteer group. It's the Juneteenth group, which has been with us for almost, I think, every year since we've kind of amped things up, so to speak, at the amphitheater. They've kind of taken on traditionally this event, and they run with it. They know what they're doing. They've been an absolutely great organization to work with, and we're thrilled to have them back again this year.
And on top of that, with that being said, too, a lot of local, individuals just being out and about, whether they're vendors, whether they're on the stage being a DJ, you name it. Who are some of the local vendors, too, so that way we can give them some recognition ahead of tonight?
We've got a nice selection of vendors for folks for this evening. We have Quick Bite will be on site selling ice cream, Kona Ice with shaved ice, local favorite Pig on a Wing, who's been with us through a lot of events and always does a great job. We've got a new one, Ray's Soul Touching Tacos. We're looking forward to having them on site for the first time. And then, of course, the Amphitheater Commission will be selling our standard fare, burgers, brats, and nachos, and we'll have a wide variety of soda and beer options for folks once they arrive at the amphitheater.
Without a doubt. And on top of that, just a couple of more questions for you. I know that you guys are hard at work and we got to keep you moving throughout the day, but wanted to touch base too on really just the atmosphere of it all. I mean, what's the best part of this? Is it watching the display? Is it being a part of, seeing, the families coming out after generation? For you, what makes fireworks night so special here on July 3rd?
Well, particularly the Independence Day holiday is my personal favorite holiday of the year. But I love the family friendly atmosphere of the activities on the riverfront. And then you see folks parked along Broadway and 3rd Street who've been watching the fireworks from the same location for generations. And we see those generations. They come down to the amphitheater. It's just a great family event that's free admission. Just we encourage people, bring your blankets, bring your lawn chairs, come down and enjoy the music. And the best place by far to watch what I would say is the best fireworks display on the Mississippi is right down there at the amphitheater, because they'll be shooting them off again this year from Lincoln Shields just across the river, and it should be roughly a 30-minute display. So if you want to get the best view of them, come down and see us at the amphitheater.
Without a doubt. And on top of that, 2 more questions, then I'll let you go. The 399th Army Band, is this the one that's been playing in years past, or is this a new iteration?
This is a new band. In the past, we've had the Air Force Band of Mid-America, which we found out was not available this year because many of their members are deployed. So we hustled around because we like to showcase our service members, and we got in touch with Fort Leonard Wood and this 399th Army Band. There's different iterations of it. This one is about a 6 or 8 piece band that will be playing a wide variety of music, a lot of classic rock, a lot of things people know, to really get us in the mood and lead us into the fireworks.
Without a doubt. And on top of that, just so I can ask the question, is there a spot that you have down there that maybe you sneak away from the crowd when the fireworks start gumming, and you have your own special spot down there? Or is there at every spot? Is it a good location?
There is not a bad view of the fireworks from down there. Myself, I'm usually running around working, so whenever they start going off, I just stop where I'm at and watch from that location.
Without a doubt. And hopefully RiverBender will be on the scene too and having some good fun with it. We'll keep you updated around the 10 o'clock for that information. But one last thing, when did you guys bring the fireworks over to the Illinois side? Was that during the flood of 17?
There's been a couple of times since I've been involved with the amphitheater where we have shot them off from the old Great Central Lumber location because Lincoln Shields was flooded across the river and we didn't have access to it. But this year, thankfully, knock on wood, we haven't had any high water, so we're back at Lincoln Shields shooting them off on that side.
Without a doubt, and we'll have some fun doing it. Dan, best of luck tonight. I know you're going to have some great success. So many people coming out and generations coming to watch the fireworks display and celebrate our nation's independence. And you'll be busy all summer long, and can't wait to talk with you as we get closer to I Love the 90s. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely.
We'll take a quick break. Our daily show rolls on right after this in downtown Alton.